Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks. We sell lots of them, folks. We sold one of every kind. Dan has sold so many diesel trucks that long lost track of how many hundreds. And I say all that to tell you that one of the absolute hardest trucks for us to find to sell is a Chevrolet Duramax, especially one that's moderately priced that anyone can afford, that's a nice truck. You know, the older ones, they've turned them into work trucks generally and this kind of thing. And then the later models bring so god awful much money, they'll give you nosebleed. But we're going to list a nice truck today that anyone can afford and a really good one. It's a 2006 Chevrolet Duramax 2500HD. The LT package, sitting on a brand new set of tires, and everything about this truck is just the way it ought to be. You want to see a really nice looking truck, Dan says everything about it is just the way it ought to be. He's been driving it around. Come on, we're going to show you. Look at it. I mean, got a great stance, brand new set of tires, no paint peeling off, no chips, no dings. The glass is perfect. It's a local southern truck, so there are no rust issues. A 2500 HD Duramax. Look in here, what a neat truck, folks. Now the car got good mats.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. I don't know what happened to the rest of the video I did with Dad, so I'm just gonna pick up where he left off and finish it up. But you can see inside, Bose system, 6 CD changer, I think, dual zone climate. You see the seats are nice. They work like they should. Steering wheel's in good shape. Got one little spot, not a big deal. 4-wheel drive. Look in the door jambs. We didn't clean them. That's just how clean they came. But no rust. Southern truck. Now we can't ever make headliners come out nice in the pictures for some reason, but this one's in good shape. It's not sagging or anything like that. Even these aren't faded, which they're prone to be. Back seat lifts up. See how clean that is? Rear cup holder, armrest, rear defrost, rear climate vents, more cup holders. This has something to do, I guess you can plug your headphones in and mess with the radio. Don't know how it works, if it works, but there it is. But look down in these cab corners and stuff. And the bottom of the doors, look how clean they are. Of course, brand new tires, full size spare, super clean underneath. Not even any rock pecks behind the wheels. All that's just in great shape. Spray-in bed liner, LED tail lights, back bumper, no dents, no dings. It's perfect. Got a big receiver hitch, stock exhaust. It also has the stock air intake, which is all stuff I like to see. That means some kid hadn't been jacking with it. But look underneath here. It's just hard to find an 06 Duramax that's this clean. You know, they're hard to find in general because people don't like getting rid of them. They've got the 6-speed Allison, the upgraded engine, and no emissions. So it's the one people want. No cracks in the dash. Got your books to go with it. Does have the Z82 and Z85 HD suspension and tow packages, skid plates, 373 limited slip. It's basically a Z71 and everything but the name, and that's because they didn't offer anything called a Z71 in this year model. It was only on half tons until like 08, I think. But anyway, you can see in the door pockets how clean it is. Again, no rust in the rockers, no rust in the bottom of the doors. Even look under here at the frame, everything is good on it. If you've been looking for a clean 06, I think it's the LBZ, the good Duramax with the good transmission, look no further than this one, because most you're going to find they're either low mileage and the price is sky high, or they got 300,000 or 400,000 miles because people have drove the tires off of them because they don't want to sell them because they're such good engines. This one's kind of in that sweet spot, but got plenty of options, not stripped down. If you have any questions about it, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Now I'm going to show you under the hood, and then we'll take you on a test drive. Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how this truck came in. So even though it's got a little bit of dirt here and there, not much, overall a pretty clean truck under the hood. And the best part is there's not a bunch of mud. I'm not going to say this truck's never been off-road, but if it has, it ain't been much, because when you spend a lot of time off-road, all these bare aluminum pieces get a brown patina that just cannot be cleaned off. And this one doesn't have any of that. But the main thing is, you can see, pull the cap off, no smoke, no pressure, the cap sits down straight. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing, but this one has none, and most Duramaxes don't. But you see, when I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. That means there's no blow-by. And all blow-by is, that's engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So now we're going to hop in and go for a spin. Okay, I'm about to take you on a test drive. One thing I forgot to point out though, one of the taillights when I got it was cracked, so I put these LED taillights in. They're pretty expensive setup, but just wanted to point that out. Now we'll hop in, take you on the test drive, fire everything up. See, it's got the cup holders, extra power outlets. There's a trailer brake controller, although can't swear it works. Never had to use it, but there it is. It's got the dual zone climate control. It's got, I think this is a 6-disc CD changer, but I don't have any CDs, so I don't have any way to check it. Although it says check CD, it maybe have a CD stuck in it. I don't know, but it's a Bose. You can see it plays out like the name of the song and stuff if it's in there. You've also got automatic dimming rear view mirror with compass, thermometer, OnStar. There's a little extra storage pocket. It's got the extended reach on the visors. Trying to back out here. The only thing mechanically I know of on this truck, now it's got bigger tires than stock, so if you're backing up and turning at one little spot, you'll hear just a tiny rub on that valence, but nothing to speak of. But it's there if you're nitpicking. You can see over here, windows locks, tilt cruise, auto climate, 4-wheel drive. It is the Bose system, Bose speakers and everything. Has the steering wheel controls for the radio. Has the stuff on the dash. You can see all like average fuel economy, range, all that good stuff. Windshield, of course, no rock pecks, no cracks, mainly because it's new, so kind of what you would expect. One thing I like, the dash is in pretty good shape. One little rub spot there, but I mean basically invisible really. Steering wheel has one little spot on it, not a big deal. And don't let me make it sound worse than it is. I just try and nitpick our trucks as much as possible because I don't want to risk bad feedback over, you know, something minor that is not really a major issue. It does have the tow mirrors. You can see if they have the LED lights in them. They are heated. I think you can even extend them too if you need to. It does have fog lights. Goes down the road just like it should. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. You have to excuse the shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive, no problems with any of that. Of course, you saw no blow-by or anything. The air is cold. I don't know of anything on this truck that doesn't work like it should. So all that works properly. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to drive this truck absolutely anywhere. If you want to fly into Jackson International Airport during our regular business hours, we'll be glad to pick you up at no extra charge. We'll come back here to our place in Jackson and do the paperwork and feedback and everything and let you get on the road. Or if you're like most of our customers from the Northeast or the Midwest, and we understand you may not have time to spend several days flying or driving in and then driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of having to ship the truck dissuade you from being interested. Or if you look online at these online price quote places for shipping, don't let the prices you get scare you off, because depending on where you're at, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. And what they'll do is charge you hundreds of dollars, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody to haul your truck. Well, they all use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public to try and find somebody to haul your truck. And well, we spent all the money, paid all the fees to be on Central Dispatch. So basically we can offer you wholesale rates on shipping, and we don't charge a deposit or a fee or a markup of any kind. It's a free service to our customers. Although if you don't buy from us, we can do it for $50, but we'd rather you buy from us and we'll do it for free. But if you're interested, shoot me a text with the vehicle you're interested in and your zip code, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Or if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So if you're interested, like I said, just shoot me a text or something. I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark quote. Basically, the way that works is you pay us for the truck, either a cashier's check or a bank wire. We immediately send you the title and post it for shipping. And we don't ship it ourselves. We have to find somebody. So as soon as we find somebody, we hear from somebody that says they can do it, then we'll make those arrangements. And when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. So makes it a real smooth, simple process. If you have any questions about it, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Of course, if you're familiar with these trucks, you know the 06 and 7 Duramaxes, they are the most sought after trucks around. And the reason for that is they have the 6-speed Allison transmission with the manual shift options, all the different options. And they have the upgraded Duramax engine, 350 horse stock, but there's no emissions. So, if you want to turn it up, you want to play with it, you can do that. Or if you want to leave it stock and just enjoy the extra reliability, fuel economy, and all that comes from having an engine that's not choked down with crap on it, then this is the truck you want. So these trucks just hold their value so much better than any other Duramax. We love them. Buy every one we can find. Like Dad said, the tires on it are brand new, and the wheels are brand new. When I got it, the wheels, like almost every older Chevy, the clear coat was peeling. So you'll see wheels that parts shiny and parts dull, and that runs me crazy. So I went ahead and put a new set of tires on it, brand new set of wheels. So all that's new. And like I said, if you want to drive this truck home, you can. One thing you can take away from all of these bumps and potholes and stuff I'm having to run over in this video is this truck's tight. When I hit a bump, you don't hear any bangs or squeaks from the front end, or the doors don't squeak, any of that. All that's in good shape on this truck, and that's just really hard to find. It's probably spent most of its life out on the interstate to be in this kind of shape. Plus the bed's not beat up, there's never been cut for a gooseneck or fifth wheel hitch, the body's straight. like Dad said, it does have the, like I said, the LEDs in the mirrors. Pretty much everything I think you can put on one short of leather, which down here in the South, leather's nice, but when you get in a hot truck, you don't want to scald your butt, or if it's cold, you know, just cloth's just nicer. But if you have any questions about it, give me a call. Like I said, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, I'll call you back, or you can shoot me a text. Text is really the best way to get me if you can't get me on the phone. But like I said, 06 Chevrolet Silverado 2500HD with the I guess the LBZ. It's the 6.6 Duramax. It's got the Z82 and the Z85 package. That's the heavy-duty towing and the heavy-duty suspension packages. It's got skid plates, 373 limited slip. And one thing I liked, I forgot to mention under the hood, is all that stuff is stock. It doesn't have a cold air kit or a big pipe on it or any of that crap that tells you some kid has been messing around tearing up his junk. I like, you know, don't get me wrong, I like to do some mods on whatever I'm driving, but I like to be the one to do it. And that way I don't have to worry about somebody else clowning around and screwing up my truck. So, with that being said, we appreciate you watching the video and hearing everything we've had to say about the truck, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.